You're listening to a Countout Podcast.
Ichiban Sweet Cast! Ichiban! Ichiban Sweetcast. What it is, what's up, and welcome everybody back to the Ichiban Sweetcast. Another day, another topic, another laughing Curtis. What is up, my man?
Dude, that's the fourth time I've heard you do that today, and it's funny. It's funny every fucking time.
There will eventually be a new song. Oh, it is working on it, but in the meantime, it entertains us, so that's fine.
Yeah. Owen, our good friend at Riff Your Pod on Instagram and Bandcamp.
Absolutely.
Love that guy.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, today's topic, it was one posed by you a little while ago in the throes of tears and rage after everybody that's ever worked for New Japan was signed to AEW. You said something a little bit like, do we even need to have a Forbidden Door this year? What's the fucking point? With tears streaming down your face. And I'm here to tell you, maybe we do.
Okay. Well,
you're like, I don't remember saying it like that, but sure.
No. So we'll look. I absolutely did say it like that. I believe my exact my exact fucking argument from I made the argument from what dream matches are the AEW Western fans frothing at the mouth to watch House of Torture have?
Because
that's all we got left right now. So
let's line them up. It's Yujiro versus fucking someone who works there.
Yujiro versus Orange Cassidy.
Let's go. House of Torture versus the Bang Bang Scissor Gang. Let's fucking do it. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Yeah. So I at this point, I understand that the only reason to do it, and this is the one that was brought up, the only reason to do it is because it will be an influx of cash, possibly in the 7 figures American, for a company that needs it really badly right now.
Sure. And that is true. It's absolutely true. And I know what you're probably thinking you're going to say is it's just going to end up being dream matches of the dudes that we've had leave against guys they've versed before. But I'm here to tell you, I've had a little bit of a brainstorm about it, and I've got a list of matches here that I would like to see that don't involve – actually, one of them involves somebody that's left, but everything else is different. Mm-hmm.
Before then. At this point, and I think this is some new news that just happened just the other day. Mm-hmm. Tony Khan said that the next Forbidden Door isn't even going to be New Japan versus AEW. He said it's going to be New Japan, Stardom, and CMLL. So even Tony Khan himself has recognized that there is fucking nothing.
He's like, I've already fucking mined that place down to the bone, man. I need to bring in fucking some new talent, man.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Oh, wow.
He gets all sniffy, and then he starts getting wild-eyed about the toys he's going to raid from the other stores now.
Yeah. He's like, who we got in AAA? Where's that guy that fucking did the flip and landed on his neck? Where's he? Like...
So yeah, he says that it's not all New Japan.
Okay, that's even more disrespectful, and has kind of pissed me off a little bit. Even just hearing that, it's fucking disrespectful. Oh, I'm sorry, I've already taken all your fucking superstars, and now you've got nothing left for me to piss on. So now I'm going to look elsewhere. So that's fucking shit. But here's
I've done it. I've won this argument.
Oh god damn it! Now I'm the one fucking nerd raging out. Well, what I had prepared was a list of matches that I felt were a little bit tasty that I wanted to dangle to you one by one and just put them out there and get a little Curtis, see what he thinks about them, see how they taste.
All right, let me strap in. All right, I'm going to put My seatbelt on, tray tables in the upright position.
Absolutely. That's it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Please hit me with your first shot.
Okay. Now I haven't put these in an order where I'm like, I'm going to ramp up to blow Curtis's mind. It's just me brainstorming, free consciousness, and we're just going to see how you feel about them, okay? So there's no real plot here. First match that I would like to see, Texas Death Match, El Desperado versus Swerve Strickland.
Oh. I like this match. I like this idea. I like Swerve. I think Swerve, he had a great death match with Hangman Page. People are still talking about that, right?
He did. And he's also done like death matches in the past. He's done Cage of Death and stuff at, CCW and shit back in the day.
And of course, Despy he's not exactly a tourist in the death match scene. He's earned his stripes.
No. I just felt like two of the craziest.
I like that. I like this idea a lot.
Yeah.
If you put that on there, of course, people will go, "Well, where's the story?" But that sounds like a good time. I like it. Who do you have winning that? I mean, it's AEW, but
if I'm booking, all the New Japan guys win.
Oh, okay. Good.
But
I like this. Yeah, Despy, you put Despy in a deathmatch scenario and it's going to be fine. Here's the thing. Why could this not just happen in a GCW show?
I mean, it absolutely could. Absolutely could. But we're not a GCW podcast. We're a New Japan podcast, and we'll talk about Forbidden Door, so it's happening here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it could happen.
So you're saying that if Brett Lauderdale from GCW listens to this podcast, he should.
What's up, Brett?
He should friend of
the
what's
podcast,
up, Brett? Friend of the podcast, Brett Lauderdale. He might be interested in that. And you know what? Any booking ideas I have here, if any promoters want to turn them into reality, you're more than welcome to have them, because I would just like to see them.
Send us a worker's cut of the show so we can watch it for free.
What I'm saying is I don't need an agent's fee for booking these matches. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Just send us a copy of the show.
If there was a promo code so I could watch it for free, if it happens to stream on Fight, then that would be great. But yeah, next up, Darby Allin versus Hiromu Takahashi.
Someone would die.
Yep. Well, I mean, Hiromu's turned down a little bit, but I kind of thought they were the two that would push each other quite far.
I think that's so we've got Darby Allin and the Ghost of Sting versus Hiromu and the Ghost of his neck.
Yeah. It could even be Darby. It could even be Hiromu versus the Ghost of Darby Allin after his frozen corpse gets fucking hella lifted off Everest.
And it doesn't get hella lifted off Everest. They leave them there.
Oh, they stay? Okay, well, he's not going this year anyway. He broke his foot, so he's not going this year. He's going next year. So this match could happen.
Yeah, so when people die on Everest, you just stay there.
Yeah. Enjoy your mountain tomb.
Your body becomes a marker on the path.
Like, don't die there. Beware, you'll die there.
There are several people that you literally pass. Like, there's a lady specifically that has like green boots. She's one of the markers for like where you need to be by a certain time of day or whatever.
What, her skeleton is just there fully dressed on the side of the mountain?
It's not even a skeleton because you don't decay because you're fucking frozen.
Oh my God. It's just her frozen corpse is just there. They're like, turn left at the green boot lady.
Yeah, she's just mummified like you're mummified because it's super dry. But like you don't really decay.
That is so fucking grim.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Turn left at wrestling superstar Darby Allin. He's the one with the face paint. You can't miss him.
Yeah, you can't miss him. He painted the face on his fucking oxygen mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's fucking grim, bro.
Fuck, that is
Everest
grim.
Is fucked.
That is, that's a hectic fucking turn of events. But I do think that they would be crazy together.
Yeah, there's jumping off of things and going through things and taking different moves that it'd be entertaining as fuck. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And that's one I think would probably only happen in New Japan. Yeah. Or not in New Japan, in AEW Forbidden Door.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. All right. Next up, like I said, I didn't really factor in the likes of Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega and stuff into this, but I did factor in Okada just because I thought TMDK, Shane and Mikey with Zach versus the Young Bucks and Okada would be really fun.
Oh, okay. Yes, I like
Zach pins Okada.
Did you see that Okada beat Eddie Kingston for the AEW Triple Crown Continental?
I did not, but I suspected that was how it was going to go down, yeah.
Is Okada now the NJPW Strong Champion and the Ring of Honor Champion?
He is.
Or is he just the
Well, I mean, I don't know. Are they? They still recognize the belts, but they call it the Continental Crown while they're together. So I guess it would only break if like Okada was like, I want to defend just one of them, you know.
Maybe he only won one of them.
Eddie was defending it as the Continental Crown. That's what he was calling it. So,
okay, all right. Well,
there you go.
Yeah. Now, that's a good looking belt. But Okada there, and then we've got the Elite, the new Elite versus TMDK, and I'm into that. I think that those three, the new Elite, those are three of the most entertaining wrestlers to watch.
Yeah.
And I mean, Zach is one of the best in the world. TMDK is I think the best tag team on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I really just think TMDK versus Young Bucks would be so good, or TMDK versus FTR, both would be really good. But in the end, I ended up adding in the others because I felt like it's the kind of thing they would do to get more people on the show and to also maybe set up future singles or tag things.
Isn't FTR Hair in jail?
I don't know. He was in trouble. Is he in jail?
I have no idea. I think he's in jail or he's going to jail soon.
Yeah. He pointed a gun at somebody on the freeway or something.
Yeah.
But they were kind of like,
FTR
it's my
Hair.
word against yours. So, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Next match.
All right. How's this tickle your fucking face hole?
Hit me.
AEW champion Samoa Joe versus
I'm in.
Shingo Takagi.
Oh, buddy. That's a good one. That's a real good. Is it for the belt?
Oh, it's for the belt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a good title match, right? That's a good
one.
Title match.
Good one.
They would be so good together.
Are we booking this as one show?
Yeah.
Or are these just options?
Because these are just options, but I mean, I'm not really booking a show. I'm just saying if they were going to run a Forbidden Door and not disrespect us by booking other companies, here's some good matches that could potentially still happen, even though our top guys have been bought out.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I think that New Japan still has two guys that are in the conversation for like best in the world right now. And that's Shingo and Zach.
Yeah.
So if Zach is in a three-way with the EVPs and what are we going to do with Shingo? Let's have Shingo take on the world champion. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think it's awesome. And I think they could together put on an absolute fucking classic. Next up for the New Japan world title, Tetsuya Naito versus Bryan Danielson.
Ooh.
See, I was going to do Danielson versus Shingo because and I've said it many times before, Dragon versus Dragon would be really cool. But think this through. I'm going to kick your head in really fucking hard-hitting, mean Danielson, Naito in distress, the whole thing that would play out. I think it could be really good and take Naito to a place that you don't often see him. You don't often see him in distress. You don't often see him being bullied. He's like all chill, but Danielson is not, like that kind of vibe.
I like it a lot. I think between Danielson's storytelling and Naito's match layouts.
Yeah. And Naito would just like you could just see him infuriating Danielson and then Danielson just like kicking the fucking shit out of him. Like
and then he's locking him in like a fucking leg hold or something like that, and then
he's
forgets
like,
how to
the little arm goes out, like he fucking throws it up like he's in a lock, yet he still fucking does this. He like while he's in the lock throws up the fucking LIJ symbol and shit. It'd be fun. I think it could be really good.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. That'd be great.
It'd be really good.
Yeah, I dig it. Yeah. I wonder if they do well together as far as, because like Naito works really well with someone who can be explosive, and Danielson can.
Yeah.
He also works well with people who can go long because it leans into his match structure. So yeah, I think
they can work really well together. I don't think it's a match that people talk about or have ever really suggested. Danielson versus Naito, but I actually think it would be really good. And if you talk about setting things up, he's about to have a match with Moxley, gets the win over Mox, who's the next natural fucking person to step up from the BCC to be Danielson.
Yes.
Do not give me Naito versus Claudio because that would be boring as fuck. Next up.
Let's not have any Claudio slander on my fucking podcast.
I fucking hate him, and I'll say it to the day I die.
I'll say it to your tits. I'll say it right
exactly. Suzuki, New Japan Cup winner versus Hangman Adam Page.
That is the one that I thought up off the top of my old noggin.
I feel like they match up like physically and intensity, like the speed they structure their matches at. I feel like they would work well together.
Here's the ending sequence. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, hit me with it.
That the buckshot lariat into a gene blast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So he's going for the buckshot. No, gene blast.
Yeah, love it.
I like that.
I absolutely love it.
I like it.
Full force.
I dig it.
Blasts him right out of his fucking jeans.
Yeah, he does his super like duper flip over the ropes and gets absolutely clobbered with a fucking premature blastuation.
yeah. That would be sick. Absolutely. Nah, I'm into it.
I like that. Lots of hair, lots of tassels.
Yeah, that's what I the tassels is really what made me initially think of it. Tassel heavy, hair heavy, blast heavy. It's good.
Handsome heavy.
Handsome heavy. Yeah, good teeth, all of that. One moment. We're going to take a quick pause just because Mochi's in distress and I think she might need to do a wee. So quick 2-second pause. Do you want to vamp while I'm... You can vamp. I'll give me 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have to take her all the way down to the bottom?
No. She's just in the next room. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
She's shower trained. Do you not know this? Mochi just goes to the shower.
No.
Just wash it away.
That's awesome.
Just trained in the bathroom. Yeah, exactly. I'll be right back. 1 moment. Curtis.
All right. I'll go. Evidently, Mochi pees in the shower. Well, I'm going to start calling Mochi George Costanza now. Anybody who gets that reference, we're friends. The thing that came up with this on Twitter, it was a big discussion, and I think I got someone so riled up, because they kept defending the monetary influx that would happen for New Japan, that as the reason to do a Forbidden Door show. And like, I get it, but I just wish they wouldn't. I don't want to. Is my entire argument AEW bad, Tony Khan mean? Like, yeah, fuck him. He hurts my fucking feelings. Fuck Tony Khan. Like, I remember seeing, I was at the Rev Pro show he was at recently, and he was like 30 feet from me, and I really just wish that I could have spit on him from where I fucking was. Fuck that guy. But when it comes right down to it, would Will have stayed with New Japan anyway? With where their cash is at right now, probably not. So would I rather see him in AEW or WWE? The answer to that is no. I would not. I would not rather see him in either of those places. So yeah, like, maybe my entire argument is AEW bad, Tony Khan bad, billionaire bad. But like, he has, through this partnership, I say partnership with big scary air quotes because it is not a partnership. It is a give and take relationship. Tony gives New Japan shit, and then he takes all their stars. And, like, I said it in. We traded Will Ospreay and Okada for Jack Perry. And that is no disrespect to Jack Perry. I think Jack Perry's a lot of fun. I've wanted him to see him in AEW for a long time, but like it just felt so gross. So like, yeah, like is my main argument AEW bad? Tony Khan bad? Yeah. But is anyone else's main argument for Forbidden Door money good? Yeah. That's it.
There you go.
That's the only reason. So.
I caught this the tail end of that, but I think I know where your head stands with it, and I appreciate you. And you know,
I appreciate you.
That's it. We appreciate each other. But it's one of those things, right? It is the way it is, and right now, you know, New Japan needs to make the money where it is, and they're still going to build stars and do stuff, so it's all going to be okay. How about this for another hot match to hit you with real quick? Shota Umino versus Christian.
Oh,
because his dad isn't dead yet. But imagine the entire like patriarchy faction, like Ref Umino is like Uno is supposed to be the ref, but the first thing that happens is Christian and his team come out and they just fucking take him out and they hold him hostage. So then Shota's essentially in like a non-like ref match against the patriarchy while his like fucking dad's in distress. It's a very American wrestling angle.
And then his other dad, John Moxley, shows up and makes the save at the end.
Of course he does. Of course he does. And then it's like happy families.
Two dads.
But then you know that like fucking Red Shoes like fucking Stone Cold stunners somebody and fucking, you know, it'd be sick. Flipping everybody out.
Like
and he counts it
Wayne with a chair or something.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be cool. It'd be fun. So yeah.
I'm into that. Let's go.
There you go. All right. So you just telling me that maybe FTR Hair is in jail kind of puts a hampering on this, but we've been wanting to see it for a while. A tag team of Hanare and Jeff Cobb versus FTR was what I had. The two fucking bruisers of Unite Empire that they've never done that combo would be fucking hot.
Oh man. Yeah, that one tickled to the cockles of my heart.
Around the subcockle region.
Yeah, perhaps even below the cockles. You know? I like it. Let's go. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
I just want to see Cobb and Hanare.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That'd just be so intimidating. Like it'd be sick. I think it's what it would do them both good. Be really into that. Then I've got Finlay versus Jay White.
This would be so much better if Jay White was fucking anything in AEW right now.
Yeah.
You know, like he doesn't seem to be. We all knew that the second he went to AEW, the first belt that he won in AEW would be a Ring of Honor 3-man tag team championship. Come on, dude.
Yeah. He looked when he was briefly feuding with MJF for the world title, and he stole the belt and was carrying it around all the time. I'm like, looks good on him, man. Like, this could work, but you know, like,
and that's the thing is, like, at the exact same time that he was doing that, MJF was doing nothing back. Like, there was no interactions back. It was just like MJF was doing this whole devil thing.
Well, he
ran for a couple
at that point. No, so he had been like the devil thing, and there was like secret devil attacks happening. And Jay's like, "I know it's you," and he's like, "It's not me," because he's like being a babyface. And it comes out way later, spoilers for AEW, that the devil is like Adam Cole and the Undisputed Kingdom. So it's like him and the Kingdom guys and Roderick Strong and stuff. But we all sort of suspected that.
It just seemed like a one-sided feud that Jay carried the entire way. And then, of course, like at the pay-per-view, MJF getting his leg worked and injured the entire time, and then all of a sudden it's over, and Jay White gets fucking like.
That was a bit how it went. I can't even really remember it. Like it wasn't. Like,
Jay White should have seen that leg is injured. I now have a target. I am Jay fucking White, the motherfucking Switchblade.
Yeah.
And gone for it and won that fucking title.
Yeah,
but
that would have been nice.
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say that every New Japan guy in AEW should be the fucking number one best thing in the world. So
the best guy. Exactly. But yeah, so I had some other kind of things I bandied around, but they were the main ones. And with that exception, but because I just think it would be cool, Finlay's new Bullet Club sort of, you know.
I want people to stop doing but he's just Jay White light.
That's what I mean. And I would like to see him just fucking beat him clean. I think that would be pretty great.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But like, because like Jay White and David Finlay wrestle completely differently.
Yeah.
They carry themselves completely differently. Mm-hmm. You know, Jay White's a cowardly heel. David Finlay is a big bruiser. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, they both wear leather jackets or whatever. Everyone who's ever run Bullet Club has worn like leather jackets.
It's called like being a bad guy. It's how it
Yeah. Being a heel wrestler. Fucking look it up.
Yeah. Absolutely. So. But yeah, I think for the most part there's some stuff there. What other stuff did I have? I had like I always think it's good to put like a young guy with Chris Jericho, like him in that like 3-way with Shota was like really good. So you do like Narita and House of Torture, something with Jericho, or even like Yuya with Jericho. Like you'd see really good things out of the young guys. Like whenever you've got a chance to put
the
like
Heat Storm Yu Emma versus Lionheart Chris Jericho.
Yeah, something like that would be really good because you can just teach them so much, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
I dig it.
But yeah, I'm sure there's other combinations we could come up with. But I feel like I had a pretty strong block of like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 decent matches. That's a card, right?
Good show.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
It is.
I'd watch it. Okay. Who are the War Dogs taking on?
Oh, I didn't think about the War Dogs. So, which War Dogs? Heavy War Dogs or junior War Dogs? Or I know exactly what I would have. I know what I do. So it's already decided. It would be Kid, Maloney, and Connors versus the Acclaimed with Billy Gunn.
Oh, okay.
Because they're just they're all fun and they're trying to have a scissor party. Shit. The War Dogs are just like fucking mauling them, and then you also get a chance for those guys to get in there and like work with the likes of Billy Gunn and stuff like that. You know, they'd obviously be the heels that get beaten and stuff, but it would be a wicked opportunity.
And Connors got super over at Forbidden Door.
That was sick when he was in that 4-way. Was it 4-way? 3-way, 4-way.
Yeah, it was a 4-way.
It was so good. He got so many great moments.
Dude, people were fucking feeling that. Yeah. So that was really cool.
That was our fucking horns up fucking era that we used to love.
One of these.
Yeah. I miss those. I miss these.
I do miss those.
Yeah.
A couple of these.
He should bring it back, but do it as 2 sweets. Why doesn't he do it with 2 sweets? Connors.
No.
Fuck.
Call us, bro.
Call us. We got you. Right. But I would love to see fucking these brought back. They were my favorite. But yeah, so I think that would be pretty good. Even if you didn't do that, I'd love to just see Driller versus Ospreay straight up.
Gimme.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Did Kid get to fight Ospreay? He did.
Yes.
At Rev Pro or whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Kid versus Moxley would be sick.
Kid versus Moxley would fuck
people
so
would
hard.
Die.
Is there like a wild man? And you know what would be great? Watching Kid's fucking brain explode trying to fucking wrestle Orange Cassidy.
You just throw the fucking ring at him.
That'd be too fun.
Yeah.
That would be too fun. Kid versus anybody fucking makes me happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Who would you put Robbie against? I wouldn't want to leave out Robbie Eagles. Who would you
Robbie versus Pac.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. That'd be crazy.
Get in Robbie versus Pac, dude.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Shit, yes.
That would be dope. Who else? I'm a bit behind on my AEW. I'm a few weeks back, so I don't even fucking know who's wrestling at the moment. Who else? Fucking Jeff Cobb versus Keith Lee would be sick. Does Keith Lee even
Jeff
still
Cobb
work
versus
there?
Keith Lee is good. Jeff Cobb versus like a Wardlow. So some other big bad motherfucker. How about who could the House of Torture face. Is there any like good guy factions?
I don't even know if there's any good guy tag teams besides the Acclaimed. I was about to say the War Dogs versus the Undisputed Empire would be. What are they called? The Undisputed Empire? What are they fucking called?
Undisputed Kingdom.
Undisputed Kingdom. That'd just be two heel teams just tearing each other apart. Would be.
No, I like your Acclaimed idea better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like Roderick Strong. I'd like to.
Roderick
You could
Strong,
see him in a singles match pretty easy. That would be pretty cool. Like who would you line up Roddy against?
The Messiah of the Backbreaker, Roderick Strong versus. Let's have him go for Goto.
Goto would be cool. Despy would be cool with him.
Despy would be cool, but Despy's already having the Texas Death Match.
Yeah, and we're keeping that with Swerve.
We're keeping that.
Roddy versus fucking Robbie would be sick.
That would be very good.
Yeah, he's going for like the fucking backbreakers, but like Robbie's taken out the fucking knee, like so he can't hit those like backbreakers on the knee and shit.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that'd be
fucking good stuff.
That'd be good. But yeah, I think the reason why I wanted to do this as a quick fun topic is just because I wanted to highlight like how deep the New Japan roster really is. And though it feels like we've just had an entire layer of fucking Stardom just filleted straight off the top of the card, you know what I mean? There's always people you can go to that are going to deliver a great match. We haven't even talked about Tanahashi having a match in this. You could put Tanahashi against fucking Samoa Joe and the place would be like, hope Tanahashi wins the title this time. Is like like it was when he versed Mox, you know? Like there's definitely things you can drum up and make happen that will be awesome.
Oh, Tanahashi versus Edge.
I didn't even put Adam Copeland in there. Oh, Tanahashi versus Edge? Fuck off. That'd be wicked.
That would be super cool.
That'd be good.
Super cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I dig it. A couple of crazy old broke down bastards getting fucking wild.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
I'm into it, man.
It'd be sick. You could do so much fun stuff like that.
Okay, yes, there are still good matches that can happen, and I'm sure there's a million that people could think of that we haven't brought out here today. If you want to, get on our fucking Twitter, get on our Instagram when this episode drops, and tell us some of your, Forbidden Door dream matches that are still able to be done.
Absolutely.
We would really like to hear from you.
We absolutely would. Tell the people where to find you. Oh, you got one more idea?
Well, No. We'll tell people where to find us at the Instagram and Twitter at Ichiban Sweet. And you can find my personal Instagram if you want to yell at me about how fucking stupid I am for hating Tony Khan. Or if you want to agree with me, that's fine too. You can find me at El Destructo83 on Instagram. Rafe's interview series, Faces and Feels Cast, where he talks to independent wrestlers from around the world, including some New Japan talent.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Upcoming interview with TMDK's Mikey Nichols. We rewind all the way back to the start of his career. We find out where they came up with the name TMDK. He tells me how him and Shane invented it, and then what it means to him now to see it come all the way full circle into being a faction in New Japan. And we talk through all the members and everything like that. It's a really, really great interview. We had a great chat. So that look for that dropping very, very soon. And then, in the meantime, keep an eye out. We're going to try and keep up the schedule of dropping lots of little fast episodes for you more often. Try and be more prevalent in your lives. If you need a shoulder to cry on, just hit up the boys from the Sweet. And then, check out Count Out for all our, your Hot Sisters, Hot Friends podcast. What is the fucking thing you say?
You can check out our sister shows, the Faces and Feels Cast, and my podcast, Throwing Dice, where I talk about the tabletop wargaming hobby.
Yes.
Or you can check out our sister shows, Hot Friends, the Count Out Podcasting Network. Mm-hmm. We are proud members of the Count Out Podcasting Network, and on the Count Out Podcasting Network, you can find shows about every kind of wrestling that you would like to hear. If you've got a favorite kind of wrestling, Count Out Podcasts will cover that for you. You can also donate to the show by going to patreon.com/countoutpod. After that, you can hear our Patreon-only content, which we have taken to call in the Sweet Spot.
Yeah,
the Sweet Spot.
The Sweet Spot. Yeah. And we just did a little episode today, which documented the terrible travel I had trying to leave WA, get to Sydney, see Taylor Swift, get to Japan and all the stresses therein, and talked a bit about the Japan travel. And then we also talked about some old school comic book movies. Anybody remember Generation X? Banger movie. We talked about that too. So make sure you check that out. And I guess that's all from us. Yeah. Huh?
We might be the only people that still remember that movie.
People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? There wasn't a Generation X movie. But there was, and it was fun.
There's people that were in that movie that don't remember that movie. Like, I bet if you ask Matt Frewer right now, Matt Frewer, do you remember in 1996 you made a Generation X movie? He'd be like, what are you talking about?
He's like,
was Max Headroom.
He's like, I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Well, if you want to hear us talk about it, that's where you can. So until then, rate and subscribe, listen or die, spirited fight, style of strong, sweet cast, Ichiban. Ichiban Sweetcast. I fucked it. I do this live every time, if you can believe it. Open this fucking pit. Ichiban!
This has been a Count Out Podcast. Ring Post Radio is the only show hosted by Ryan Knightsey and Scotty Edwards that talks about the entire world of professional wrestling. With new episodes coming out every Sunday, there is absolutely no reason to not listen to real, honest wrestling opinions from two crazy maniacs. Have a hot boy summer and listen along to Ring Post Radio every Sunday on the Count Out Network.